family, it's Ashley, and today we are doing our 31-week update. But before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell to become part of the family. And if you like our content, definitely share with your friends and family. It helps our channel and our family grow. With that said, it's been a hot minute. We have a lot to update you on, so let's just get into it. And we are going to start with the symptoms. So this week, I'm experiencing a lot of leg cramps just because of the pressure from my stomach and everything like that. It's getting a little harder to sleep, but not too bad. I do have to say that we are definitely close to getting Sawyer off of the water bottle at night, so that helps a little bit. Last night he drank 6 ounces before going to bed, and then throughout the night he did not have a single ounce of water. So that was definitely different, definitely awesome. Tonight my goal is to give him 5 ounces and have him not have any water through the night. So fingers crossed, I'll definitely update you next week on that. But as for symptoms, the same old, feeling fatigued, feeling like I can't breathe. That's getting a little bit more rough as I try to get off the ground or I try to get out of the sitting position. I just feel like I ran a marathon. But other than that, we're good. Everything's good. Adeline's moving around like crazy, and in my rib, which I'll tell you the update on her size and everything, and our ultrasound that we had in a couple of minutes. Cravings, I am definitely still craving lemonade. It's definitely something that has been like a must. After my doctor's appointment, before my doctor's appointment, my mother-in-law brought me lemonade, so that was awesome. Definitely craving all the other things that I've been craving. I'm craving chocolate, of all things. Chocolate, 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 which we haven't really had it in the house, because if I eat it, or if it's in the house, then I'll eat all of it. So we've kind of splurged this week and got some chocolate pretzels and some trail mix with chocolate in it, some chocolate muffins, so hopefully that feeds that craving. But I'm craving some like fast food places that I haven't eaten in like a billion years either, like Taco Bell, McDonald's and stuff like that, and I don't really eat that stuff, so hopefully that goes away on its own, because I don't really like eating there. But with that said, let's just get into the update on what size Tiny Baby is from the app's perspective, and then we'll go into the doctor's appointment. Adeline is the size of a coconut, or the size of a fanny pack from the 90s. And she's as big as the crystal ball in Harry Potter's Prisoner of Azkaban, so that was cool. Adeline this week is sleeping more frequently and having like a routine, which I vouch for that. She definitely does, and she has her moments where she's just bouncing off the wall, which is so cool because we know where she's positioned and stuff, so I will tell you that in a minute. She's developed all 5 senses, so she's practicing those and getting them ready for outside of the womb. She's sucking her thumb more, apparently, from what this app is saying, and practicing her breathing, pedaling her feet, which I definitely can tell you that that's true. She definitely is doing that. Symptoms for me: shortness of breath, right? More frequent times going to the bathroom, yep. Backaches, yep. Clumsiness, a couple of times. I've kind of noticed that too. Pregnancy brain, all the time. Sleeping problems and occasional headaches sometimes, but they're like in here. It's not like the concerning headaches at all. So that's really well and really good. And from what the app says, she's supposed to be 16 inches long and 3.2 pounds big. We have 8 weeks left, but let me tell you the update from our ultrasound. So we go to the appointment, which Jason actually is now being able to go to the appointments with me now. All of them actually. So like what would happen before was he would be able to go into the ultrasound, but he wouldn't be able to go into where the doctor was to hear the results or anything like that. But now he could. So he actually, this was the first appointment this whole pregnancy that he actually got to go to the whole thing with me. So that was awesome. So we get there, they check. I weighed myself already, which I hadn't gained anything since the previous week. So that was good. Still only have gained 24 pounds. My blood pressure was a little elevated. It was in like the 130s, but it wasn't like super high, which I checked it before and it was perfectly normal. So like I said, I you know, painted off to the fact that I hate going into the doctor's office. And I always get like really anxious when I go to a doctor's appointment. So that was fine. So we get in and we check in and then we go into the ultrasound. She does her measurements and everything, which I will show you some of that footage right here from the ultrasound.
Blocking me.
Just like my sister would.
Come on, little one. Little arm is up there. There's little toes.
Oh my god, her toes look long.
Oh, there they are. Big toe. Oh, okay, we're moving.
Just like, get out of my face.
Oh, that's
Come on, cutie
Where's that
pie.
on
She
its
has
face?
toes.
She has her hand in
right. Just like Annie.
Annie, no, Annie had her placenta in her face. She has chubby cheeks.
Come on, cutie pie. You're so close. There's your little nose. And that's her arm. Crossing over, little nose, eyes. She's pushed up against you here.
Little stinker.
No. She's got a cute little button nose.
Kind of reminds me of Sawyer's nose.
Yeah, let's see.
Get your hand out of your face.
Yes, baby.
Both arms up there.
Sassy look.
Little hand up by the forehead. Front of her face. Nope, both arms up there.
See her nose.
See a big old cheek. Look at that.
Chubby cheek.
You can definitely see the hair.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of hair.
Little nostrils barely poking in there. There they are.
She still has enough room to like move around though, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's times where I can see her, like I can feel different things.
Oh yeah. Oh, she is stretching her little arm out.
It's a long arm.
Mm-hmm.
You are so hidden, girlfriend. You do not want to be seen.
Modest.
Come on. Well, that's a cute little profile, little mouth open. She's pushed up against you.
There we go. We're getting somewhere.
Right back to hiding. Smashing her face up against you.
Girl, come on. There we go.
Cute.
That's a better one.
Yep, she loves cuddling up against you. Hand right by the mouth.
Sucking on it.
Yep, hand in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Annie did stuff like that?
Annie did do stuff like that.
Mm.
Annie put her foot in her mouth.
Yeah.
I can remember that. A little bit. I can't really pinpoint who she looks like.
No.
She might be a good mix.
A little better.
In a good way.
Mouth open.
That kind of reminds me of me. Like as a baby.
Absolutely loves her arms. Mittens are a must.
She definitely has my pouty lip. And then after the ultrasound, we wait a couple of minutes, and then we saw the midwife this time because our doctor had to do an emergency C-section, which was totally fine. And we saw a midwife who went over the results, and she said that Adeline is weighing at 4 pounds 11 ounces. She's in the 89th percentile, so she's above average on her weight and everything, so she's gonna be a big girl. Her head circumference is around like 33. It's measuring 33%, so a little small. So she definitely has Annie and Jason's head, not mine and Sawyer's, because me and Sawyer have big heads. She looks long, and she's doing great. The cyst that was on her brain is no longer to be found, but they did find a little light spot on her heart, which I forgot what it was called. I think it was like an EFL or something like that, which is not to be concerning at all. Like, it's just a compository or something of like calcium. So they're gonna look at that again, but it's not something to be alarmed about. But she was looking healthy and everything, which I did have actually just a couple of like an hour ago. I had a follow-up appointment with my OB because I wanted to hear it from her mouth that everything was fine and everything, and I had an appointment over like the computer. So, and she confirmed everything, that the cyst went away. The heart thing is not a big issue. It's not like determining anything, and we did genetic testing and no signs for Down syndrome, no signs for anything like that, so we're good on that aspect. So yeah, she's definitely growing and moving constantly. She was giving the ultrasound technician a run for her money, like she always does, moving and tossing and turning, which, okay, so here's my stomach. She is head down. Then if you go up to my right side, this is like her back, her butt, her hands are like somewhere in the middle, which right now she's poking me right now, so I can tell. And then if you go up here, right along like where my bra meets my stomach, is where her legs are, and I can feel her legs over here when she stretches them out. And right here in my left side is where I feel her, like in my rib, I feel kicking here, but then I feel her butt and sometimes her arms like in my rib cage right here. So that's not as comfortable, but it's kind of funny because Annie did not move as much. She was just really chill during this stage of pregnancy, and then Sawyer was so big that he didn't have a lot of room to move around, and he only like shook a little bit, but not like Adeline, who moves her leg, moves her arm, twerks her little butt onto my side and everything like that. So she's definitely still has a little bit of room, and everything's looking good. The doctor did say that we're gonna still monitor my blood pressure, and if my blood pressure goes high again, that we will be taking her out around 37, 38 weeks. But our goal and what's planned right now is at 39 weeks. That's just because I'm having a C-section again, and they don't let you go past 39 weeks because they don't want you to go into labor or anything like that. It just puts too much stress on the baby and your body to do it that way. So with that said, I'm going to show you the bump, and then we're going to just call it a day, guys. Here is my bump to the right, and here is my bump to the left, and here it is from the front. But with that said, that is the update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry that there wasn't a video on Monday. It was just a stressful doctor's appointment and weekend. We just had so much that we were doing, but I will have a vlog out on Friday, definitely. But with that said, remember, family, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell to become part of the family. Until then, have a family-filled day, and we'll talk to you in our next video. See you later.